Yo, yo, yo. Good evening all. Sorry for being away last week. Felt like death. Silver's made the joke that I was having another holiday, not quite. Oh god, I think it's going round.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I think it's going round, this big illness. But yeah, no, all good now. Friday. Quite a bit to talk about, quite a bit's changed. I took my vengeance up a few tiers. So I want to show that off. I sent it out and did a rep run before this afternoon, so yeah, it's awful. I think being at Old Trafford didn't help Grumps. You wouldn't know about that, obviously, being a Hull FC fan. But being at Old Trafford was a bit of an issue. I think I might have got it off somebody over there. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all good. Shadow Raven, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very, very much. Samu, thank you for the resub. Thank you for doing that with Pram. Thank you, mate. You could have done that to anybody. You've chosen to give it to me. Really appreciate it. Be here 30 months. That's insane. Thank you, buddy. 30 months in a row. Thank you very, very much. You're on 61. That's real cool. Oh, apparently a treasure train has started. I've no idea what a treasure train is. I can't really remember. Treasure train just started. Channel 35% on 5 or more gifted sub packages. Well, that'll be helpful, won't it? Kill first. Thank you so much for the follow. 5 months in a row. Thank you. We are 93% of the way through a level 1 treasure train. Will, hello. Nice to see you over on the tubies. Loads to do today, to be fair. I've got my dailies to finish. I think we finished it. Murphy, thank you. 21 months. 10 months of streams. Insane. Thank you. And that completes level 1. So our treasure train has started. Thank you, welcome everybody. Obviously we do have the goals and stuff obviously at the bottom of the screen. If we hit them we give stuff away. Obviously everybody wants to help, that's more than appreciated. But don't feel the need, it's absolutely fine. 35%, so how much is? Somebody just check, somebody who's over here in the UK, how much is a pack of 5 subs now then? With 35% off. I haven't looked for a long time. How much is a pack of 5 subs now? With this 35% off. Yoga / Porthos. Hope you're well, buddy. £22.45. I don't think that's awful. Don't think that's awful if that's 35%. That means it should be like 30 quid. Jesus.
Shake those bitties. Oh, you gotta shake those bitties. Every time you shake those bitties. Come on.
Hi,
Thank you for
Moops.
shaking all the bitties. Let's shake bitties. Let's shake those bitties. Let's shake.
They actually count towards the treasure train as well, which is nice.
Thank you guys so much for shaking.
Iron Chef, thank you for the resub. 6 months, thank you so much.
Shake them, let's shake them, let's shake all the bitties, let's shake bitties. I love you.
I need to change my chair squeaks.
Shake bitties.
Boom. Thank you. Good evening, Moopsy. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all good. I want to look for the Dauntless. I want to show you my experience of G7. You might notice, actually, if you look really, really closely down there somewhere, I'm actually mining Sigma Tritanium. I'm mining Sigma Trite. I'm starving for it. Absolutely starving for it. I'm going to show you where I'm at with... Oh, by the way, you may wonder why it's all red. I've got an It's Lube sign up there. I just need to change my camera. I need to prat about and change all my camera and everything. My light is amazing, but the camera, this camera is that crap and old that it don't pick it up. It just shows it as a big red haze. But that is a big It's Lube light, and it's so cool. It's so awesome. Sigma Trick and rough at times. It looks awful. I mean, I've just had a look at it, and I wanted to see how much it was because I'm trying to work on getting my Quencher up to tier 14. That's my next big tier for it. I need like another 4 million, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's just for one tier. It's going to take me so long to get the trip for it. So I'm actually mining it. I mean, the refinery is pretty dire. I mean, I saved it to pull it, actually. So I was thinking if I could get my material dailies done, if I get my material daily done in good enough time, and then I'm G6, one of the options to get the Vengeance is spending G7 materials. I know. You're obviously a 70 Murphy, I'm assuming. That's why you can see it. They've really, really relaxed the Vengeance sourcing. The Vengeance sourcing is so relaxed. Yeah, so I mean, you're right on the cusp, aren't you? Have you watched my video, Murphy, on whether to sit at 60 or go to... Oh, sorry, sit at 70 or go to 71? Because honestly, I was really proud of that video. It was long, but I think it was really informative. I think it's just rocking up to... It's just under an hour. It's the ones that we did from G5 to G6 were about the same. But they were really, really popular. So I've done one again that's gone into quite a good bit of detail on prepping for whether you're ready. But it's not one for people who are just 70 necessarily. It's for people, I think, that are sort of 65, 66, 67. I think it'll give you a really good insight into what G7 looks like and what you can be doing to actually prepare for it. So we can do it. Not yet ready to go to 71. You might be. You may surprise yourself. Watch the video, let me know. I'll be very, very interested to hear it. VA says it's a decent video. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I saw your comment, actually. I replied today. I replied to your comment today. It's always nice to see it in there. 67, moving slowly now with all the complaints I've heard about G7. The complaints are more from an engineering front, if I'm being 100% honest. The actual mechanics and everything of it, I don't mind. I quite like it. 40 seconds left on the hype train. If you want to keep that going, the old treasure train, please don't feel the need to. But if I don't mention it, then nobody will know. But if you want to keep it going, that'd be great. Remember, if we finish level 5, we'll give away stuff. Only been 70 for a month. Yeah, well, yeah, and you may not decide. You may decide that you're not quite ready yet. That's fine. I get that. I think the absolute basics, not to totally stop you watching the video, I think you need a double-digit tiered G6 Epic and some of the right crew at the right levels. That's where you need to be in order for it to work. In order for you to get to where you need to be. Oh, thank you, everybody. We finished 67% of the way through level 2. I really appreciate it. Didn't have to do that, but thank you. But yeah, no, so I'm mining titanium. I'm going to try and maintain a double chest pull of this. Now I'm going to pull it, so I get 2 chests. I've no idea how many rolls that you get within 2 chests. Whether it's just 2 rolls, I'm not 100%, or whether you get multiple rolls per chest. So we're going to pull it and see whether I'm going to continue with it. Because if I can get an average of like sort of 50, 60,000, thinking that there's 100,000 in there, that's not actually that insubstantial. Yeah, tier 6, I don't think you're ready yet. You're right. So let's see what we actually get from this. 31,000. So we probably got there. Yeah, we did. So we got a 10 and a 21 in that double chest pull. I mean, 31,000. It's not pulling up any trees. But for the sake of just throwing a couple of miners on there, it does mine it quite quick. But you do get a faster speed in the Vale as well. So what I've found is there's actually very, very few Sigma Trite systems up here in the Vale. Lower warp ranges. There isn't any, apart from in the entry system. So there's ones here for steel and dilithium. There's another one for steel and dilithium up here. Steel and dilithium. But the only ones that you can get titanium in are actually this hub, are actually the main entry point system, and then the entry point system at the other side. But by just flicking across, you want to see the difference in the speeds. I mean, the speeds that I'm mining this at now is about 618,000 an hour. But on the other side of the Vale, I don't know if I'll be able to see in it. I'll just peek in and show you. So 618,000. I'm going to play with the Dauntless. It's just died. I'm going to show you what one run of it does, because I can now kill the 68s. Not playing in the 73s. Ah, no, I can't reach them, Moopsy. That stuff's not big enough. So 613,000 compared to 412,000. It's like 1.5x. 1.5x the speed that it is in there just by flipping across that one system. Obviously, the only thing that's a disadvantage to it is that obviously I can be sniped and killed in here. Zod, thank you for the follow. Double, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. Floyd, 35 stream streak. God, it's unbelievable. Still undaunted. He never got one then. I really like the Dauntless. I really like it. I didn't think I would. And for me, it's not a rep grinder for when you get to G7. It doesn't move the needle. I mean, even if you're hitting the max ones, I think I've seen people getting 10 and 12 billion. I'll double thank you for the subscription with Prime as well. So kind of you. Didn't have to do that. But thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it. I'm assuming I'm saying your name right at Double. It's not Dio Bebel. or Debeble. We'll go with Double. You subbed, so I can't have been insulting you that much. But yeah, so my Dauntless can now kill the 68s. So I cleared out. You do it for the speed ups. Exactly. Once you hit upper G6, if you've hit your 500 billion levels of reputation, you're not using it for rep. You're using it for speed ups. So I did a run with it. Did I die? I did die. Oh, see, so that one there, that means that my Seek and Destroy finished whilst the target was actually engaged, while it was queued up into the next target. You get this sometimes with the Dauntless. It's really irritating. Because sometimes it stops, and sometimes it's still got one target in its queue. Because the way I explain the Dauntless is that it's sort of a Kiyashara, but it's just queuing one hostile at a time. But it doesn't queue that hostile until it gets really close to the one it's trying to hit. So depending when your Seek and Destroy ends, you can have this result where, because you can see there, look how much hull I took off that. If I can click it quick, you'll see how much hull I lost. 18 million, yeah? Whereas with these, if you look how much I was losing, I was only losing 1 million. Do you know what I mean? So with Seek and Destroy, I'm only losing 1 million hull. I lost all 18 million of that because my Seek and Destroy cancelled. Sometimes you can survive, sometimes you don't. But you're not doing it for shit parts. You're doing it for speed ups. It is fun. So, I managed to kill, in that run, I managed to kill 124 before my Seek and Destroy ended. So for the sake of probably what? I'm going to say 90 seconds. 90 seconds worth of moving. Oh, we're in ads now. I'm sorry for everybody using ads, by the way. We'll wait them 3 minutes. And like I say, before we open the chest, because some people might actually want to see it and they might actually care. Oh. But I want to talk about Common Gate as well. That's with some of the events. There's been some fanning around with some of the G7 scoring, which is irritating. Dauntless Crew. Yeah, can, of course. So this is the Dauntless Crew that I'm using at the moment. So I've got 4 below deck slots. I'm hitting the 68s quite comfortably. So I'm at tier 6. And I'm using Strange New Worlds Pike with Hemmer, obviously, for the survey mitigation. And then Sam Kirk for the crit damage. Now, for clarity, all 3 of mine bridge officers are maxed, and all 4 of my below deck officers that are actually in play are maxed. So I'm using Hugh and Balana for obviously for damage. I'm using Chapel for isolytic damage, and then I'm using Dane for some speed. Still says common count. Let me check it, Moopsy. Honestly, it really irritated me the fact that they took it away. Not in there. It's in the... Was it in this? Oh, it does still say it's in here. I'm quite mad it's Klingon credits, though. But then you wonder, what's it going to be tomorrow? Because I could probably start one and spend... Has anybody spent some common... Hi, Moopsy. I've said hi to you a few times. I do, yeah. Tell me. Tell me. Whisper in my ear. Moopsy's telling me a secret. Spend some common than uncommon. I've spent nothing, so I can test the common. If you use G6 Rare to upgrade ships, don't tell anybody this. It completes the event. Should we try it? Let's just throw some rare on here. So you saw I had 0 points. Let's have a look. Oh, it does count. So you saw me upgrade a G6 ship. Shh. Tell anybody. Oh, and there's a ship upgrade SMS on event now. These are what you get as well, anybody that was wondering, when you do go into G7. This is what you're going to get for... I ain't going to tell Scopely that. I don't tell him anything player beneficial. Very, very. So the event is the... I think it's part of a meta. It's labelled heroic.
His name is John C.
Let's score this one. The Ascendant Foundation Heroic SMS. So that one upgrade got me 366,000 points. So it's for 2,500 faction credits. What are M83 generic tokens? What are we using them for? What rep did you pick to progress in first and why? Easy question, Sid. Easy question.
Is that a baton in your pocket? Or you just happy to see me?
I've chosen Federation. I've chosen Federation because... Oh, who's this? I don't want him to come and steal my Tritanium. Biggy's coming to steal my Tritanium. If he comes near me, I'm recalling. Called Tribs. Are you watching? Why else would you send a Vengi in here? Why would you send a Vengeance into this system if not to hunt my Sigma Tritanium? I probably should do it myself, really. Shouldn't be checking while he's sat there in a Vengeance. Oh, how much is this? Ooh, 1.1 million. We could steal that. Balls! Could steal that, couldn't we? Uh-oh. No, too scary. I need to recall. That's like 4 hours worth of mining. I ain't leaving it. Nope, not leaving it. Event store, you can buy rep packs with them.
Do it.
Rep packs. So the G84... Oh, wow. So this event is funding these. They're limit 100. So I need fed for 2.6 billion. So 260 billion rep. If you max it out. Not not nothing, is it? So you finish them events, you get some of these generic M84 tokens. What crack are you doing? Jesus Christ. And you can exchange it for, if you can get up to 100 chests worth, which you'd need 150,000 tokens. How much do you get per event? 15,000. So you'd need 10 events worth. I don't think you're going to use the full 100, are you? But I'm assuming that there's a... That's not awful. And do you get more in the... Oh, wow. And chunky amounts in the meta as well. Oh, that's an SLB. Meta SLB. Yeah, so we don't care about the SLB. Because I'm thinking of spending some anyway. Because have we seen the Vengeance thing? I'm going to talk about the... We'll come back to the Dauntless in a second. In fact, no, everybody's back from ads now, and I was talking about the Dauntless. Let's go back to that. I digressed. So I was talking about the Dauntless. We'll come back to the Vengeance, and we might upgrade my Crenshaw a little bit as well. So my Dauntless managed to do 124 hostiles in its time. It's about 17 minutes or something like that. And all I want from this is the 15-hour speed-ups. Everything else is worth nothing to me. The reputation is blah for up here. And I got 4. So one run, probably, I'm going to say 90 seconds. It takes 90 seconds to 2 minutes for me to tit about getting my system into the mirror universe, into the 68, 90 seconds-ish. I've just got 60 hours worth of speed-ups. Nearly 3 days. Almost, let's relate that. That's about 4 million lat. In essence, that's about 4 million lat worth of speed-ups. I don't think it's awful. So I don't mind doing it. In faction credits, some uncommon. For the Dauntless, yes, I did. Yes, so in terms of the rep, which I'm going for, I said I'm going to go for Fed. And the reason I'm going for Fed is because if you look at the firing patterns for all the ships, they all look quite well balanced. Triangle's going to come back into play for the G7 ships because they're all relatively equal. They're all relatively well balanced. The firing patterns balance each other out quite well. They're quite targeted. Interceptor firing patterns heavy up front, a bit slower in the interim. What we would expect. Explorer pretty consistent all the way through. Battleships, big kinetics. Do you know what I mean? They've got the normal sort of firing pattern, so you're not going to gain an advantage massively through firing pattern. The reason I've chose Federation is because if anybody hasn't looked, I think the ships for both Klingon and Romulan look crap. I don't mean the artwork. I just don't think they look very formidable. The uncommons maybe a little bit pants for the Federation. But just look at the differences here. So the Federation ships, you get the Socrates, which I don't hate. I don't hate it. But then compare that to this, which looks like it looks like generic Klingon ship 4. They all look exactly the same. And then if you look at the rare for the... Look at the epic. It's just generic Klingon ship 7. And then you look at the... It just looks... This is generic Klingon ship 9. Do you know what I mean? They all look just so generic and boring that I didn't want to go for that. All the Romulan ships look tiny. Look at this. It looks like a paper aeroplane. It looks like I've made it. This is the Romulan Uncommon G7. This is the Romulan Rare. This just looks like a hat. Looks like there should be a person underneath it. Just looks like a little scout ship hat. Don't love the look of it. And then the Epic, it looks like more of an abomination rather than the admonition. I'm going for an abomination. I just think it looks pants. And on the front, it's smiling. I don't look. It looks like a little Wally. I don't like the look of the Romulan or Klingon ships. Whereas the Fed ones, Socrates is okay. I think the Stargazer looks absolutely awesome. I love the look of the Stargazer. I think that looks really cool because it's the new refitted Stargazer. I like it. And then the Maya Enterprise. The Enterprise Maya. I think this looks sick as well. So I've chosen Federation purely because they look better. Looks like the glider from the Green Goblin in Spider-Man. I agree. And you mean this one, don't you? It does look like something that should have the Green Goblin on it. I completely agree with you. So yeah, that's why I've chose Federation, because I think the ships look best. Run out of time for ship graphics after the first Klingon ship. I mean, all the Klingon ships since G5 have all looked the bloody same. Romulan Uncommon looks pretty great though. And it looks like a paper aeroplane. Piss off, Roku. Yeah, so a Dauntless, yes I did. Paid to upgrade it. Not gonna lie to you. And I don't regret it either. I send it out. I can now get up to 6. I can hold now up to 6 starts. So I can have 600 seek and destroy tokens. So I can get 6 starts for my seek and destroy. So I could technically do like a couple of runs a day, and I can hold 6. Not disappointed with that. I don't care about anything else in the strong box really. It's good. I'm currently tier 6. I really want to get it up a bit higher. I reckon once it's tier 7, tier 8, I think the crew that I've got there will be able to go and start taking on the 70s. What you've just seen, even from the 68s, one run on the 68, I got 60 hours worth of Sigma speed-ups. It's not unsubstantial. Not unsubstantial. Obviously, I want to show you, the only downside from finishing that is that I can no longer say I have 0 Vengeance BPs. Yeah, no. I've got 120 now. But Vengeance sourcing, that was something else that I really wanted to talk about. I like it, but it's so slow. It really is. It really is. It is quite slow to sort out. So, what's the villain event today? Augment. I haven't tried it against Augment yet. I normally just go and I've used this Augment event all month to stock up on epic and rare stuff. So I've done it with my Borg cube. Yeah, I've done it. I've used my Borg cube to do that. Oh, and if anybody hasn't done this, Innovations in Technology Heroic SMS. This is the least heroic event Scopely have ever made. We don't talk about this either. It is the easiest SMS ever, and it pays out 60 Scottish shards. All you have to do, if you have got your Recon Locus to 51, so you've got the free new prototype Forbidden Chaos Manigma Tech, which is the, what's it called? This one, the Syndicate Bomb. One upgrade, literally one press of this button at any level finishes that SMS. Stuff the SLB, unless you've got loads and you really want to go for it. But they've actually ran this event. This is the twice or third time. It's the second or third time they've ran this event now. I think I've got either 120 or 180 shards of Scotty by upgrading this. You can see I'm only at level 5. It's great. I go back into the game this arc, so my Recon Locus is only at 32. Yeah, but if you've only come in this month and you're already up to 32, that's pretty decent. I think the sourcing for the... and you missed out the launch month where there was bits and pieces in the Battle Pass and odds and sods. I don't think 32 is awful for the first month back. But welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Oh, they've actually put an announcement out about the Vengeance adjustments. Let's see what it says. Vengeance Blueprint and Heroic SMS have been updated. Both scoring tables, milestone structure has been adjusted to include Syndicate XP, which we like, as a new scoring category. But you can now score by spending Dauntless Parts, Dauntless Research, G6, G7 Uncommon Materials, and Syndicate XP. This now features... so technically now the milestone... Vengeance Parts, this is if you actually own it. You have to own it to see that one. Vengeance Automation Module Conversion. That's for you to convert ship parts between rarities. Yeah, so you can, because the Vengeance has common, uncommon, rare and epic parts to upgrade it, and they've now put a conversion in, so if you've got a surplus of one, you can start transposing it into the other rarities, which I'm quite happy about. Ooh, talk about Alliance tournaments in a bit as well, because I'm really pleased about the AT changes, which obviously starts tomorrow. So, what was I going to say? Vengeance. The Vengeance SMS. So the Vengeance SMS has now got 20 milestones. Those 20 milestones, it's still called the same thing. Oh, thank you, Roku. Just got to 70 today. Do you think they will keep adjusting the Vengeance SMS and making it easier? Yes, I do. I don't think they're going to... They adjust the SMS actually every month.
Elder Roku asked me. So do you think Luby knows that Minnie is two-timing him with Cupid's stunt? This is F-Cuck, don't you think? Ah, the tangled web of streamer drama. It's like a soap opera with less plot and more screen glare. If Lube hasn't noticed, they might be as blind as a bat in a foggy night race. But let's face it, in the world of streaming, such shenanigans are as common as a Prius in a San Francisco co-op parking lot. Just keep the popcorn ready and watch the chaos unfold.
There'll be no chaos from me. Why? Where's Minnie? I don't mind, by the way. She can go where she likes. Where is she? Where is she? Talk to me. Watching Cupid's stunt. Yeah, see, I don't know what that means, because I can only read that with the letters spelt around different ways. But, anyway. So they've changed the Vengeance is Mine SMS. So the Vengeance is Mine SMS now has now got 20 milestones, each milestone paying out 50 BPs. So technically, if you were able to finish this SMS, you unlock the Vengeance. So technically, you're able to do it. Viper is streaming now. DWD. What is he? Viper? Who does the calendar? Oh, that's real cool. Could somebody shout him out? And if anybody's not, then somebody do a shout out if you're able. And then if anybody's not following, you can follow him, and then you can pick and choose where you want to be. Because you know I'm not precious about stuff like that. Cheers, Rocco. I'm actually going to follow them myself. They're not streaming now. Let's see how many. It can't be the same one. Thank you. There. Oh, he's playing with some tanks. Playing War Thunder. We'll follow him though. There we go. Right, done that. So if anybody hasn't, please go and follow them. That'd be lovely. But yeah, so the SMS event now
Is that a baton in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me?
20 milestones. I want to actually work out how much you'd actually have to spend in materials to finish this. So they've changed the scoring metric for G7 as well. This used to be 500 points per, so now it's 1500 points. You can see I was already doing this. So 1 4 2 5 0 0 0 0 0 142 million divided by 1500. So you'd have to spend 95,000. Who said that? 95,000 G7 materials to get a Dauntless, which sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Let me see if I can show you a screenshot of something that one of our 70s and 71 sent to us. Let me see if I can show you this. Here we go. So this is one of my colleagues in the alliances. I'm sure he won't mind me showing you this. Costs to upgrade one of the tritanium generators. So bear in mind we need 95,000. One generator costs 45,000 for them. 45,000. Let me see if I can find out, because I think he showed me an ops building at one point. Is it the Academy? Is this one? Here we go. So the Academy, to go from 71 to 72, uses 79,000. 79,000. 72. No, I haven't. These aren't for me. I'm a third of the way to up 72 without buying anything in G7. That's really, really good. So yeah, so one building is 70 odd thousand. You've only got to spend 95,000. And people are starting to amass these things. I wanted to show you what I've actually managed to get in G7, because I've not been able to spend anything, because everything that I'm trying to upgrade is common. Everything's common. I've got nowhere to spend G7, so I can't really do anything at the minute. Oh, real cool. Why not? Back to that. Oh, I play Star Trek Online. Nice. I've often fancied doing it. Are you mining G7 common? I do my dailies. Yeah, so I go out, I go to a Veil system, I mine 3 million gas, and then I come out. 36.2 thousand G7 uncommon ore for up 72. But yeah, even if you didn't want to go to up 72, you could at least start the build and spend 36,000. If you spend 36,000, let's say if that's how much it was for me, and I bet the time, what's the timer on it? Zek, what's the timer on that 72 ops building? Because you could just leave it to run for all the time that you should be staying at 71. Everyone wants to go to 71. So, yeah, so they should. As long as you've got a couple of little prereqs. And again, I'll quickly plug my YouTube video on jump into G7. Because I thought it was pretty decent. A third of the way to that 36.2, 149 days. So let's say you can get that down to what, 130 days. Hi Star Ocean. Let's say you can get down to 130 days with helps and odds and ends and stuff that you've still got to do. 130 days. It's still 3 months. You just leave it to ride. But if you can spend that 36,200... Oh, Cupid's raided in here. Thank you so much, Cupid. He saw me follow him. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're well. How long have you been streaming over there? I have just followed so that I know that when you're online next. Everybody told me that you've started to stream now. If they just made Star Trek Online mobile, maybe things would be better. Yeah, that's the thing. Playing on the PC. That's what puts me off doing it. So what would 36,000 get me in this event? The 36,000 G7. 36,000 times 1,500 would get me 54 million points. So it would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. So just upgrading that ops building or starting that ops building, don't have to finish it, just sit there and leave it, let it fester. That one ops building would get you 350 vengeance blueprints if you was able to press the button today. I got 2 levels of the SMS with those 2 components you upgraded. That's madness. So good. I got like 3 events done for the price of 2 components. What are you upgrading though? What are you upgrading, Moops? Have you got a vengeance? Your Enterprise E. What tier is your Enterprise E? I'll show you my, like I said, my struggle is Tritanium. My struggle really is. It's Sigma Trite. It's awful. So this event is recurring. I'm only at 66, so a long way off. Oh, tier 15 now. Oh, wow, yeah. So they are quite pricey anyway. 2 components from 16. Well done, dude. So this event, Moopsy, correct me if I'm wrong, or some of the other G7 guys. As one of these events have finished, they've started a new one this month. Roku said they got the vengeance in Star Trek Online. It only costs £20. Sigma Trite is a real grind. I know. It's horrendous. And that's why I'm actually taking to, once I've got my gas done, I throw my miners and go mine some just to do the refine. I mean, it's not economical, but I'd rather sit there and mine a little bit than have my miners sat doing nothing, because the actual refinery for G7's garbage. Do you know what I mean? It's garbage. I'll show you. If I do a 3 chest pull here, I don't normally do this. I normally do 2 chests. 115. It's not even moving the needle. Not even moving the needle, and I'm only doing single chests. I'm not mining the other 2 materials anyway, so it's ridiculous. It pissed off all the early adopters. I just laughed and tipped my cheap vengeance to town. The thing is, anybody that it annoyed, okay, was delusional. And I don't mean that in a horrible way. If anybody was annoyed the fact that they made the vengeance easier to source, they either haven't played this game very long or they don't understand the model that's used. Everything is difficult to get for early adoption. You get the benefit of it for, how long has it been out now? 3-4 months? You've had the benefit, / in inverted commas, to make that work. However, that was never going to last. That was never going to stay the same. You've just got to remember these things are always going to get easier. Everything gets easier. Tens of thousands of all the refined mats and get tens. No thousands, just tens. Exactly, Delhi. Exactly. 2 chests is a winner. Sometimes I prefer 1 chest because I have G5. Yeah. I mean, if you're able to maintain max pulls on stuff, of course that's better. You're going to end up with more income over time. But if that's going to be potentially more mining than you actually want to be able to do, or that you actually feel like you actually want to do more than able to do, because anybody can throw a miner out. But the Veil does add a different dimension to that. So we'll see what I can do. I think I might be able to... I love a good chest. I might be able to put a few components on my Dauntless. Because what I'm considering here, I didn't upgrade my Dauntless at all last week. So I've just been accumulating the parts for the last week or so. And I'm really glad that I didn't go for the last SMS. I waited. So how many parts have I got? So I've got 7,000 parts. Let me have a look, see if I can get anywhere near a new tier. We'll quickly just grab a Spox Club window. Let's have a gander. Right, cost calculator. Dauntless. Currently at 6. Can I get to 7 yet? 2,823 away. But these SMSs are for 7 days. 2,823. How many do I get a day now? Aggregation. Shippability, Dauntless weapons over armor upgrade. No, I'd say you'd need more hull. I'd say hull was more important. I'd say you need the survivability. That's the route that I went down, if I'm honest. Because the damage output that you get from the Seek and Destroy is that massive. That little bonus that you get in terms of increasing your min-max is less potent than having extra hull. Dauntless parts. That means you can repair yourself more each round. Yeah, plus that. Because you're working on like hull repairs and bits and pieces with things that might even make it better. I agree. I'm getting 370 a day. It's painful. 370 a day. And how much did I say I needed? 370. So I need 2823 divided by 370. Oh, I'm just not going to be able to tear it up during this event, which don't really matter. But we can put some components on it. But how much can I spend? We're going to be there or thereabouts, so I'm going to be able to spend. Because what I'm thinking is, this is my thought process. Do I wait for next week's, potentially, or even next month's Vengeance SMS before starting to spend this stuff? Absolutely will. We'll take a look at some crewing for that in a minute. Remind me, because I've got to go do my... We can go and do it. Yeah, we can do some crews for that. Next month, it's not going to be the Dauntless, you are correct. Fair point. So because next month, obviously, these events, anybody that hasn't seen the Vengeance events, whatever the new flavour of the month is, whatever the new feature / building / ship is, have you cashed in the Battle Pass blueprints? Is the parts in the Battle Pass? But I won't have cashed my Battle Pass in. I might have done the first 3 or 4 levels. 12... Excuse me. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Is there... Oh, that's Recon Locust parts. Is there any Dauntless ship parts in here? Oh, there was 832 there. There's some research particles there, but I've already claimed that 832. Ooh, you are correct. Oh, do we get more? So at 1240... Oh, 1248. At 1240, it's like 3 or 4 days worth. Yes, that's going to make a significant difference. I might as well claim these because we're going into Alliance tournaments tomorrow anyway. Thank you, Athel. Is it Athel? Athel? Sorry, I'm shit with names. Some Recon Locust building materials. Athley. Okay, let's go for that. Thank you. Sorry. Couple of little shit parts, don't mind that. October Choice Reward shit. Where's my parts? Dauntless parts 1248. So that means now, let me quickly go back to Spock's Club. Let me refresh this. Because we're in week 3 now, so the arc ends next month. So that's it, we're done. Yeah, sorry, don't hold where the Dauntless, not sure what I was thinking. Yeah, I agree. Let's check tier 7 again. 5,305, 5,305 divided by 370 a day. Why has that gone up? Did that go up? Hang on. Oh, it unchecked the components you already had. Okay, okay. Jesus. There we go. 1575. There we go. I thought I gotta say that's definitely. It was like it went from 7 days to 14 days. So yeah. So that means that in 1575 divided by 370, 4 days. We're gonna be able to tear it up. Just the reason that that's relevant to me is because it means I'm gonna be able to spend all of my parts. I'm not gonna have an overflow of parts. So I might as well just. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna put everything that we can into our Dauntless. And do the parts. So I don't care about the impulse engine. I don't need the warp range at the minute. So we are now on to weapons. Let's just upgrade these bad boys. All the weapons done. That'll be nice. And we will do cargo before warp, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, that was my lazy coding. Kill first. Come on now. It's fine. As long as we realised and I wasn't going mad, that's fine. Tier 6. Boom, boom, boom. Right. I don't think that'll have finished any... Ooh, what have we finished? Unlock the Dauntless Heroic SMS. I didn't really unlock it, did I? But what's that done towards my vengeance? Am I anywhere near getting to a vengeance milestone? Ooh, we're nearly at a vengeance milestone. Let's see if we've got any research that we can do for it. See if we've got any research that we can do for it to spend some of those materials, and then we can have a look at putting some parts to our Crenshaw to get some vengeance BPPs. Starship. Dauntless is in aggregation. Sorry. Dauntless is here. Right. What should we do first? We will do... We could either... How much have we got? We've got 1,235. We could put some more hull on, or we could get to probably this, which gives us another 40% crit damage. I think we work towards getting to this next bit of isolytic as well. So I think we do this. Yeah, I think we do that, and I think we do that. Yeah, and that spends the majority of our gubbins. And then by the time we get to tier 7 in 3 or 4 days, we might then have enough to be able to do this, because we'll have amassed a few more. Okay, very good. Right, how far off are we now? Our next vengeance. Our first vengeance milestone. 2 million points. So what do I need to spend? So if I need... Is it 2... What do I need? 2.01 million. $2 million... 2,010,000 I need. It's there or thereabouts. Divided by 400. Oh god, I just can't do it with these. I just can't do it with legacy materials. I'm just nowhere near. I just can't get anywhere. You can't. I need to spend 500,000 G6 rare. Oh, thanks, Mark. Yeah, I think we were the best team on the night. I agree. Like you were last year. You were the best team all year last year. I'm assuming that you're a Wigan supporter. I'm not 100%. I can't remember, Mark. I don't want to insult you if you're not a Wigan supporter. Or 201 million Syndicate XP. I know that's tempting, isn't it? It's 2 million. 2 million Syndicate XP. Did I do 200 million? Hang on. 2 million. 2 million. There we go. 2 million, 10,000 divided by 400. Oh, it's only 5,000. Oh, we have breaking news. Good news. The team will be sending out a special compensation package. What's this? Is this real? Compensation package found for the Ascendance Foundation SMS scoring issue. You can look forward to G7 reputation tokens, Klingon E faction credits. I think it should have been Sigma faction credits. Emergency field rations coming your way. Thank you for your patience and support. Indeed I am, but hats off. Yeah, fair enough. And not being funny. You're a Wigan fan too, Macca. Nice. I honestly, I think I'm hoping this rivalry goes for another few years. And it's one apiece now, isn't it? You cleared up 24. We cleared up in 25. Let's see what 26 holds. I'm very... I know this is totally off topic and most people won't have a clue what I'm talking about. How surprised were you that Bradford made it into the gradings? Bradford made it back into Super League. It sounds a bit dodgy to me. And I'm also not happy that Toulouse got in. I'm being honest. I didn't want another French team. Nothing about the French, Stewie. I'm not mocking the French. But just the sheer logistics of having two French teams in is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right, 5,000. We can do this. So let's take a look at our Petit Suisse. Petit Pois. Stupid events are still not giving enough G7. No, they are not. You are correct. My issue is that I can't spend them. Right, okay. So we can do one part of this. We can spend 6,400 and 17,000 uncommon. We've only got enough to do one part. Oh, I don't think we have. No, I haven't got enough. I don't have enough tritanium to be able to do one part on this. I could do that and get 1 million. I'm still 400,000 short. But I'll get that over the next few days. So I should be able to get another 50 Vengeance Blueprints. Such an anticlimax. I just have no Sigma Tritanium at all. Use your choice token. I know, but it's thingy tomorrow, isn't it? To be fair, how many... I could do it all with Temporal Disruptors. I could use my choice tokens and get some trit. I could use my Ferengi ones. Couldn't we? Is there much in the Ferengi ones? There's nothing else I really want from here. I want Crystal and Trite. Swap for Crystal tomorrow in AT. Yes, we could do that. That's true. Okay. That's true. Whether they did away with that task, we will never know. Well, we will know tomorrow. So how much do I get in here? So I get 14. I get 24,000. That's the wrong. 24,000 a chest. So I can get 250,000. Okay, we'll pull that. That's 250,000. Well, 245,000 with tokens. Let's do the rest. I could buy my Ferengi Battle Pass. So close, Mark. Honestly, I just think another tier or two, and I think you'll make your life so much easier. I don't know if you saw my video, Mark, on going to 71. I think you said you did. I think it'll give you an insight. So we'll do this. This will give us another 112,000-ish. Yeah, 112,000. And then we've got another 4 chests. But let's do, what's today's... Oh, today's event's Battle Pass, isn't it? Away teams. Do some away teams. Okay, we'll complete that. Complete this. Does anybody else still just save epics to waiting for the BP event to come? I still do it. If there's ever an epic, I always save it. I never complete an epic. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you found it helpful, Mark. At about 45 billion power and reduce its effort, you can kill 10 to 15 depending on your research and crew. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. I'm up to 6 with my crew. I can kill 6 on a hull. I just do officer traits. And you know, I actually ran out of trait XP. I've started to plough trait XP into the new officers so that I can get good crits on the new priority 1 ATAs. I know. Honestly, I'm so low. So I'll look at the new ATAs. Let me find a... Just finish this up. Janeway Suda Seskets. Exactly what I use, yeah. Let's see if we get a good one. So what I'm doing is... Let's see if I can go so I can find a rare. I should have hundreds of... Here we go, a rare. So I want this one. 1,000, 5,000 and 200. So I do want to do this. But then I'm looking at the traits. And like... Joaquim here. Is he maxed yet? Yeah, he's maxed now. Because he's got one of them... Because obviously a lot of the new ones have only got these new traits. Okay, let's just do that. Weird to mine Ross Sigma. Oh god, I know. Let's just finish this up. 1 million trait XP spare. I did have that. I genuinely had that. I just want to find one with I like the crystal one, the rare crystal one. That's my favourite. Yeah, this one. This is the one I want. So traits. If we throw this in here, 69%. And how do I get the bottom right one? Let's have a look at the traits. So I want intelligent. It's Walker Carroll or Strangely Wells to Pring. Well, my Walk Carroll is higher rank level, so I'll be able to get more out of it. Let's have a look. I'm sitting on 2.5, but look how much trait XP I've got. 122,000. But luckily, I only need that first one of intelligent. Let's see now what she does to my stats. How much does she tank it? Ah, so it's still a pass. 80% max. Do we think we'll do it? Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get another 215 rare crystal, because we still need that. Here we go. Come on. Yes. So yeah, so I'm going through them and doing that. Ooh, it's got rare interceptor part. But this is this is the problem with this, is the fact that I sit and start looking through stuff. Let's go for traits. So how do I get both traits? So I need Gulda Cat to cover both 2 traits. But I'm, do you know what I mean? But I'm nowhere near ready to start getting him to the... I find myself doing this and then I've run out. I need to get Gulda Cat up, but I've run out of trait XP again. But he's ready now to come on this away team with me, so I can take that off. Let's just throw that on there for now. And what's the bottom right trait? Oh, that's intelligent again. So we can throw Carol back on there. We're not quite at 100%, but we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. And we're just going to complete this straight away and see if we get, see if our luck is in on getting some interceptor parts. Come on. Bollocks. Yeah, I know it's easy to get, and like I say, I get it quite regularly. I mean, I've probably got that 100,000 in about 4 days. So it doesn't take long to get it, I agree. But I mean, that's the event. That's the event's done anyway. I'll restart the start them later. I might want some of my officers. Okay. So now we should have something to claim in the Ferengi Pass. Yeah, another 6,000 to get there. I'm gonna buy the Ferengi Pass anyway. I see value in the Ferengi Pass, if I'm being honest. And I want to spend 75,000 on my relativity. And that's pretty much all I want from here. I want to get this again because I tiered up my relativity, so this pack refreshed. So, in fact, let's just do that first. I'm going to get my Ferengi pass. I like it. Oh, Stewie, by the way, the Ferengi season pass is nearly over. Now you always tell me to remind you when you miss out on these things. I don't buy any of the other passes now. I don't buy the Wave Defense one, don't get the Territory one. Don't get any of them, but I do see value in this. Anybody else notice that if you... There we go. Because we're going to get some relativity parts and the rest of it in Sigma Trip. 144,000. It's a killer whale. I won't go that far. My £20. Ship parts. Right, we'll get these. And then the rest of it's going on Trip and Crystal. Did that on purpose. Hey! Very good. MC materials, crystal and Trip. Here we go. So we can get 3 bundles of this. And we might be able to do that component now without having to dip into choice tokens, but which we can do if we need to. It's not a major issue. Let's see how close we are now to doing this component. Yeah, nailed it. Cha-ching. Ascendant Foundation. Oh, 1.27 million. That'll get me a couple of tiers on the Ascendant meta as well. The main BP for the extra choice tokens, in my opinion, working towards that. Yeah, if we could get that, if we could get the bonus battle pass. Somebody else mentioned that today. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just replying to somebody. Okay. Look at that 50 vengeance blueprints. That's so cool. So cool that they've managed to reduce it, because I do really want it, even if it's just to have it. Yeah, not disappointed with that at all. Now, how far are we off? But obviously, it's a 7-day milestone as well. Oh, and we've got some of these rep claims, which is nice, which we'll then cash it in a bit. Ferengi Premium Opportunity Chest. How did you get them again? Were they pay only? I seem to remember that I got some of them. This one, Moopsy. The Ascendant Foundation. Yeah, should finish it. But I'm going to have to cash in some choice tokens if I want to do another component on here. How much do I need? Let's cash that in. 760,000 Sigma Trit I need. Oh, you sexy beast. 760,000 Sigma Trit. Let's get some choice tokens. Is there anybody else that they've took away the slider for this? That irritates me as well. Right, how many of these do we need to pull to get 760,000? So we're getting... so 760,000 divided by... we're getting 285,800. Oh! Next to none. These choice tokens are good. The bump these got this month are outstanding as well. I didn't see if it doesn't count towards the SLB. You finish the SMS, it counts towards the meta. Okay. Well, let's do this next component. There we go. This is going to make my grinding a bit better as well. I think I have actually got enough other stuffs just to put that one more Look at that, I'm only two weapons away now. Might get somewhere near tearing it up. I got to 305 vengeance BPs, but I emptied the reserves. I know, it's depressing, isn't it? I'm not expecting to do it this month, but I just think the fact that the sourcing has been... You could try and buy a Dauntless pack and get 2 ships for the price of 1. It's 2.2 million trip. I'd love to. I just can't. I can't stomach that. I just can't afford to do that. I'd love to be able to do it. If I could get this Dauntless pack, 12,500. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty good. If I could get, if I could afford it, I'd do it. Like I say, it's got 2 million Sigma Trit in it. It's got some good G6 in there. Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd get it, but I can't. And that's just a shame. Where's a button? Yeah, I just can't afford it. But that's a me problem. Okay. Right, what do we do here? So we finished our heroic SMS, which is nice. Ads incoming, people. 2 minutes. I'm not encouraging buying packs. Just saying it's a method. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you buying the Dauntless, you're getting progression on that. Plus, you're getting progression on your Vengeance as well. You are like... It's like a 2-for-1, isn't it? It's like a buy one, get one free. Because how many parts... Yeah, here's a question. So you get 12,500 parts in... So 12,500 ship parts is 3.75 minutes, like half a tier. Now, every pack's like half a tier of this. So in essence, I know partial progress doesn't get you anywhere. Oh, look how close I am to getting the next one. So if I got that Dauntless, I'd be able to get it halfway through tier 7, and I'd be somewhere near. 1 ship components gets you 50 more. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm so close. But I'm probably going to be able to do that anyway. Upgrade that G6 Epic. What do I need? 1 million. 1 million Sigma Trit. Okay, I'll do it for you. I'd love to be able to finish off I'd love to be able to finish this tier off. If I can finish this tier off, that would be absolutely outstanding. But I'm going to be short. I'm like 6,000 crystals short. Am I going to get anywhere near 6,000 from my choice tokens? So what have I got? 3,500. So I've got what? 35 pulls of this. So I've got 35 times 313. Ooh. I could do it. I could tear up my Crenshaw here and now. Do an FC ability. Oh, that's a really good point, Stewie. Let's just encash some. Let's just do 1,000 of these. Oh, and Deli's given me permission to do it. Oh, it's quite exciting, isn't it? I shouldn't get excited about this. Do it. I'm doing it. Let's just cash it. Let's just go down to... Hold on. Okay. I'm waiting. I know it's tournaments tomorrow, but I've got loads of... I've obviously got the Syndicate one that I can do every day. I've got load of Temporal Disruptor materials that I can cash in. I'm not overly worried. And I can always convert ore into crystal. I've finished the heroic. The heroic's done. That heroic's done from today. Yeah, the heroic's done. Let's just. I'm gonna go. Let's go down to 2,400 in here. Right to take out. Go take pre-work. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I finished it, dude. Thank you, though. So how much Syndicate XP was it you needed for the 10k? Oh, it's like 225,000. 225,000. It's basically my daily claim. My daily claims actually double count. Make sure you're doing an ultimate DJ. Wow, what's DJ done? That G6 heroic. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's G7. This one, Ascendant Foundation. I'm assuming because I've ascended, it's this one here that pays out 5,000 Klingon credits, which are actually quite valuable. And then you get 15,000 of these tokens, which you can exchange for reputation in quite decent amounts. Nothing earth-shattering, but quite decent amounts. Right, let's just quickly check fleet commanders. What hasn't he done? Oh, that's fair. Anyone remember that episode of Blackadder? Where have you been? Where haven't I been? Woof. Anyway, don't watch Blackadder, I'll just think I've gone mad. But right, you've got another Mayflower. Oh Jesus! Bet it was cheaper than £1,000. Right, which FCs do we want to be looking at here? I think he has a crystal ability, doesn't he? Or are they buildings? Are they research? Research, and that's station. I think the Trit one's maxed. Thought Flash Art, where have you been? It is Thought Flash Art. The late Rick Mail, I salute you. Any others? Didn't Janeway have a ship one? Or am I being blind? Who else had a ship efficiency? Oh, is it 7? Oh god, I ain't got 7 on. What's 7 got? Ah, yeah. G4, G5 components, that's useless to me. Base pack, I don't give a shit about that. Has she got a trit efficiency as well? Let's have a look at Lorca and Kirk. Look at what I could do. That'd make sense. Build traits. Have a look at Lorca. So I've got Interceptor on, which is fine. Which is what we need. Nothing else in there is really making a difference. And then Kirk. What's Kirk got? Crystal efficiency. Yeah, I've put crystal efficiency on. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. He works for G6 parts. Really? How much efficiency is she? Is she even worth moving? Is it even worth it? Oh, to be fair, 50%. Hello. Can I 50% is not even worth taking a seat. No, 50%. Yeah, it's pointless. Pointless. Right, we've got a little green arrow. Let's do this. We may be tearing this badger up today. What do I need now? Oh, God. Right, we've got enough Sigma Trit, and we've still got some Sigma Trit in the bank for repairs. We need... Oh, Jesus. What do we need? We need 6400 minus 3892. 2,500. Tear up the Crenshaw. More vengeance BPs. Cha-ching! I'm nearly a quarter of the way to my vengeance. It's madness. Right. What did I say I needed? 2,500. 2,500. Choice rewards. Vengeance tier 5. Oh, yeah, well, mine's not quite there. I'm over a fifth of the way there, so mine does have a 5. Don't you have a vengeance? No, I don't. No, I really don't. I wish I did. Just to play, just even if it's just to play with and look at. Right, 2,500. How much do I get from this? 6-star rare, 626. Okay, so we need to do 800. 2, 4, 6. One more. Okay. Here we go. Hit the content creator card. Still not a chance of a free one. Now that they've reduced the sourcing, do you know what? I don't think they would be object to doing it, yeah. A fifth of the way is 20%. 20 is more than 5, so yours is better, right? Yes. Well done, Stewie. I love the logic. I probably could convince Scopely to do it, but I wouldn't. I like to... the specialty ships, I don't care, because I think it's better for me to be able to play with it, teach it, and go through it. I get that. We all know that they give the CCs the specialty ships. When it comes to the proper, like the faction ships, the rail ships, I wouldn't want to do that. Even if they offered me it, I'd say no. Being honest. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel like I'd earned it. Oh, Christ, I'm 4 parts short. Let's see if my refinery's ready here. 4 parts. Don't anybody say it. That's, 7 of 9. If you put 7 of 9 on, that 50% might have got you 4 parts. Let's see if we can get where we need 4. Yeah, I know. I know. Right, 6-star. Come on, interceptor parts. Yes, we got 9. There we go. Okie dokie, pig in a pokey. Oh no, it was rare. It wasn't even parts. It was crystal. I thought it was parts, it was crystal. Just to make sure, I'm going to do a 4 chest of this. Come on. Come on. Pay me out rare, you little son of a bitch. This is ominous, isn't it? This is very ominous. Ooh, we got 7. Jesus. Talk about scraping it there, though. I was three rare crystal over. Here we go. Tier 14. I'm genuinely quite excited to go out and test this now. 76-day tier up time. Hello. Oh, yeah, I'll charge him, sweet. "76 days.
And his name is John C.
That's the tier 4. Wow, I didn't realize it was going to be 76 days. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Please die in your first hostile. Please die in your first hostile. Oh yeah, that'd be real funny, wouldn't it? Guessing you're going back to MU space for them 15 hours space. Well, no, I'm just going to press the button. Oh, do we think I've got 76 days? I don't. Well, I had about 35 days. So we can do that. 60 million latinum. Blech. Don't tell Samo. There we go. She's done. Let's put on a whole British country. I don't think I need to put the levels on it. Or do I get a new ship slot? Ship slot. Let me just put my normal crew on. My G7 hostile crew. Ooh. I don't know if I got a new ship slot. Oh no, I can't have done because I haven't leveled it up yet. Oh crap, she's here. I'd like to speed that up to 40. Yeah, oh yeah, that really hurt. Right, but I want to go test this badger now. Has anybody else noticed as well that in the Vale, anybody that's not grinding Fed probably hasn't even noticed this. If you're grinding Rom or Klingon, I haven't looked to see if there's any other systems like it, but they seem to have missed Fog of War on a couple of systems, and I quite like that. I'll just quickly slide into the Vale. But yeah, the system that I'm using is this one. Right. This one. And look, it's got no Fog of War. You can go straight into it and see it. Someone's raiding your alliance member. Stewie, could you put a ping out, please? Nef's been raided. Well spotted, though. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Who was the left-right cheek? I've missed the point. I think I've missed part of the chat. Dum ba dum ba dum ba bum bum. See if we could ping him on Discord. That's irritating. I ain't seen anybody get raided for raid. I don't even look anymore. Don't even notice. Oh, do we get any more? Oh, we got another 50. We got another 50 vengeance blueprint. Honestly, they're just flowing in. I'm up to 270 now. I'm over a quarter of the way there. Absolutely insane. I love it. How close are we to the next milestone? But yeah, what I was saying was that in the Vale, the system that I used to mine in has got no Fog of War. Which I think is just an error, so we don't talk about it. You're using my True Cascade, you don't have the slipstream. I don't have the slipstream, I'm miles away from it. We're not going to warp there on the stream. What I've been doing during the day normally, I've just been warping there. Because I'm telling you now, anybody that thinks that they've got a lot of disco juice, Christ almighty, do you go through this stuff now that you're in G7? Because you want to be coming back and doing multiple runs on this. Right, so I could kill 6. This crew, this layout. I want to see how many I can kill now with this extra tier. I've spent 200,000 cultivated mycelium. Agony booth. I'm close to the agony booth now. I'm really close to it. Which I want as well for obviously its rep grinding ability. Oh my god. Oh, I attacked it with. I thought that was my Crenshaw taking no damage. I hit it with my disco. What an idiot. More hull boost. Well, I'll jump that out because I'm going to need it. I just want to finish my dailies off on these. Let's see if we can get any more. We got 6. We used to be able to get 6. Yeah. Too many dumb wasted time. I have no jump drives from Transgen given no Dauntless. I don't use any. No, but I'm using the disco to drag everything here because I can't be bothered to wait for the warp. I'm getting close to getting my jump drive for my Crenshaw. I need 8,000. Is it 8,000? I've not even done the research yet. You know, the one that uses the forge dust. I'm up to 7,148. And I need 8,000. Another week or so, and I'm going to be able to just instant jump my Crenshaw. I can't wait. Didn't do disco. No, me neither. I didn't do the disco until it became free to play. I ignored it. I've done it through Alliance tournaments and event stores that paid out them funky materials. I have 856 out of 8,000. RNG hates me. You need the squall. Once you get the Serene Squall, you actually go to guaranteed daily sourcing. Because before you've got the squall, you're in here with a chance. And for the month that it was out, I got something like 100 in a month. But then once you get the Serene Squall unlocked, it's one of the good things. You actually start getting this, and it goes up with tier. But the minute I'm getting 136 a day from my tier 6 Serene Squall. So it really does make a difference once you unlock that. Squall's really key. But you know what annoys me about it is that they bring out something really good like that. It's got your squall free to play. Yeah, so you'll start seeing that number going up exponentially now. You'll start really seeing some improvements in it. Okay, how many did we kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I still only killed 6. It didn't do anything. The tier up didn't make a difference. I wonder if the extra levels will when we get them up there. Did we how are we doing with levels? Right, okay. There's no way on God's earth. I'm waiting to grind that out. Ooh, we could put the. Oh, don't need a warp. Don't need a shitty warp engine. Ooh, we could do that though. They're just common. One more tier. I definitely haven't got enough for one more tier. So I'm trying to collect 3 ships for free. Alright, okay. After he quit when the squall came out, so you're trying to collect 3 ships. Yeah, it is annoying. So, ooh, I could upgrade my armor. I still like the vanity of looking at what that number goes to with it. I know the number means nothing. You're GP. Hope you well, mate. I should put my levels on it. I should put my titanium armor on it. What does it do to my hull? Oh, a 13% hull boost. That's quite considerate. Actually, that's quite considerable, actually. When hull's so important. Unable to. Oh, I need to fix it first. I definitely can't get one more tier. I mean, the components are going to be so much stupid. Like, how much the components now? I bet they're like 2.2 trillion or something. 2.2 million. 1.6 million per and 7,500 rare per gun. And I'm actually now out of rare ship parts. Annoying. But we'll do the armor. Oh, we could do the shield as well. That's a no-brainer, right? Don't you need to counter the ability they do? Tell me what you mean, mate, sorry. Oh, perfect, Stewie. Tell me what you mean again, Athlete. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. It's probably me just being stupid. Yeah, we'll do the shield as well. Nice. Happy with that. We've now run out of pretty much everything. That's fine. Not disappointed with that. And we'll put the levels on, because Samo, don't look, close your eyes. We'll spend like 5 million. Right, we'll try and do it quick. Yes. Speed clicking it, and then you get 67 million in the bank ready for your next one. Only if you're using shield in the fight, right? Yeah. And most of the time I don't. Now I'm going to show you these. I'll show you all 6 battles. Let's see if I lost shield in any of them. Not in that one. Not in that one. But there was the odd battle where I was losing them before. And I might not be now. If I don't lose it... Ooh, see, I mean, it's still not... I've still done alright. But that extra little bit of shield will help anyway. Ooh, crack me. Oh, hi. Kader, K-Adder, K-Adder, Blackadder. I don't even know how to say your name. I read it every day. I don't actually know how to say it. I'm gonna go for K-Adder. So I will call you Edmund. As in Blackadder. I'll call you Edmund. What did you crack me with? A big ass ball cube. Adder, yeah. Okay, right. I want to go back out here. And I want to see if that's made any difference to the 6 that I could kill before. How far am I off the agony booth, though? That's quite an interesting question. Just repair one of these, because I've gone back to claiming them with my mirror credits from section 31. If you read my name, just decided to call me Dave. Oh, come on, kill first. Yours isn't that difficult. Even I can read yours. That is saying something. Agony booth. I'm 165 out of 200, and I'm getting a couple a day. So 35. I'm about 16, 17 days away from the agony booth. And then obviously I need to tear it up. Let's see if the levels make a difference. I told you before, that's not how you pronounce it. There's a silent. Ah, got you. A not so. I think it's better if there's a not so silent one of those, though. God, Dave. I finally got my new lighting and everything off Devious. Devious gave me some. Well, I bought some lighting and stuff off Devious. I've got my new Stream Deck Pro camera. I'm really looking forward to setting up. I just haven't had time. I've had it for 2 weeks. But Stewie knows what I'm like at changing things. I actually got my RBG lighting went in my PC tower about 6 months after I got it. So it was under warranty. So they replaced it. They sent me all the... They either said I can send the machine back and they'll fix it, or they'll just send me the part for me to fix, and it's quite easy. So I said, yeah, just send me the part. It's still in my cupboard, and I've probably had it for 2.5 years. James Bond! Thank you so much for the raid, young man. From the free-to-play realm, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, James Bondians. Lovely to see you. Hope you had a real good time with Bondi. What's he doing? Is he 72 yet? How's his planning going? I'd be interested actually to see how many hostiles he's killing on a hull. James Bond, are you still here, or have you shot away straight away? Welcome to the whale realm with your Uber spender. Oh, absolutely, yeah, massive spender, me, yeah. Yeah, massive spender. Hey man, recovered from my TwitchCon weekend and back. I'm still very far from 72. Oh, okay. Yo, Popo. How are you? I still feel really bad about your BP, Popo. I think they might try and sort it for you. I'm glad you're well. I think they might try and sort it for you. James Bond. James. Name's Bond, James Bond. How many? Oh, brilliant. That's tremendous. How many? Oh, good night, Athlete. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. How many hostiles are you able to kill on a hull? And what tier is your G6 Epic? If they're not too personal questions. Out of curiosity. In the Vale. New 71s. How many are you able to kill in a go? Hey, what's up? You're Dustin. And what do you think of the changes to the vengeance sourcing? Is it something you're now going to go for? Because I don't think you were going to bother before when the sourcing was really heavy spendy. I'm interested. One kill per hull using the Leslie crew. Somebody else mentioned... I did a video and somebody said, why are you not talking about the Leslie crew? Killing one per hull sounds like the biggest amount of torture I've ever had in the world. If I'm being honest. Surely, what tier is your epic? What happened to your ships? Oh, somebody killed them. Disco summons for the win. I know, but how quick are you going through the disco juice? Tier 9.5. Oh, right, okay. So you're getting close to where you're going to be able to do it. How many did I kill that run? Have I got up to 7 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm up to 7. And I've just taken my Crenshaw to tier 14. Which I'm quite happy about, actually. I'm quite pleased with. But I've managed to get 1 extra hostile, which is... That means I can do it in 8 trips. And this was part of the video that I was talking about, saying that it's... I will go back and watch that video, though, to see what it's about. Strange New Worlds and Benga. Seska needs some work. Then I'll be able to use a non-cheese. What are you using with Leslie? Out of interest. Hi Martok. Have you tried using the Janeway? Because what I found was that Strange New Worlds and Benga worked really well for me at tier 12. Janeway then worked better at tier 13. Like on the same thing, that's the only thing I changed. But then I'm also seeing people higher up. Let's see if we can find somebody with a bigger crencher than mine. Strange. No, that's an Armada crew. This will probably won't be here. Yeah, but I'm seeing people that when they get up to here, to like tier 13, 14, they're going back to using Mbenga. So I'm going to do this run again. Well, that's not a good example. That one's half dead. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to try and see how many I kill full 71s with this Janeway crew. And then I'm going to switch back to Mbenga. And just see how much different it is. Okay, buddy. No. Don't bother. Do me a favour. Send me a link to the video. I'd rather support you by watching the video rather than you wasting your time typing it out. Just send me the link to your video. I would be able to find it quite quickly, but just send me the link and I can get straight there. Thanks for the like as well. Appreciated. Okay, right. We're gonna die. We're gonna die on this one. Let's die to a interceptor. Come on, hit it. Hit it. There we go. Right, okay. Right, and I'm not going to flip back to Janeway. I'm going to see if it's any better. Like I said, the difference when I went from 12 to 13 really worked. Good device using the 9 execution post for burning to save a below deck slot when you have a few slots open. Brilliant. They are not Stewie, but they are ready. I know what I'm doing. Right, let's drop back to Strange New Worlds and Benga. Alright, strength. There he is. He killed me fucking ship with it on. Making me do extra clicks. Edmund. Probably shouldn't call him Edmund. I'll piss him off and then he'll probably hump me all day. Right, let's swap back to Mbenga. So let's see if we did 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we did. Just, I know, I am really full of shit, you're right. Let's see if this is any better. Found some full ones. Let's use Locker's ability to increase damage. I can. What I like to try and do though is I've always done this. Whenever I've been testing crews and playing with stuff, I try and think of a everyday case scenario. Because Locker's Fist only lasts for a minute, it's not sufficient for me. I want to try and see what I can do naked as such, with no boosts, no abilities. Like I say, I could throw my Cerritos out here, and I use my Cerritos, I use my Titan if I'm short of time, because I like to do the 50 hostile daily, because I want the Veil shards to be able to do Veils every day, every week, and I want the reputation. So I try and do everything as I can without using any buffs or boosts, literally just the ship power. 1 min twice a day is not helpful. That's what I mean. I agree. It's just, it's too niche. I'd rather save it and use it in PvP if I ever need it. So I keep getting targeted by this guy called Khan in my Veil. He's like our rogue. He's like our Veil rogue. Guy called Khan, you know, one of them PD hunters. Likes a good PD trophy. I, quite frankly, couldn't care any less about Power Destroyed. Right, so do we do any more than 7? 1, 2, 3. Oh, see what I mean? I needed 5 with Mbenga, Suda and Seska. So my Suda's maxed, my Seska's at tier 4, my Mbenga's maxed, but Janeway is still working better for me. And I'm using the Godsend. My Godsend is maxed. I'm getting 600% weapon damage, a bit of Apex Barrier, and a bit of Apex Shred. The Anarian Outpost. We could max this Badger out and try that as a swap and then put another below deck slot in. Let's try it. Out of prime shield. Out of prime shield or prime structure. Are you asking me which one that you should do first? Because I would it depend. If you're losing shields in battles, I would go shield. If you're not losing shields in battle, against your main hostiles, your main dailies, then I would go hull. Better off using the rare, which has shield regen. Till Seska is max. Which rare? Tell me again, Divine. Like I said, I'm more than happy to tinker, and if I can do this and get rid of Neelix below deck, we need to decide who we're going to replace him with. We're just going to max this Badger out first, because I think we'll have enough. Only got 17, 18 more levels. So we should have enough to be able to do it. Okay, what we got? Right, 10 more levels, 1 tier up. We should just have enough proto matter to do it. We're going to be tight, but I'm more than happy to test it. Oh, my Inherent Outpost is on my Eviscerator, but I do understand the burning element. But I did like the Godsend. I liked it being there. Can't remember the name and not in game. The CT. Hey Divine, I thought you was going to bed. Go to bed, boy. Right, 5 more levels, 10 more clip. I wish this had bulk upgrade. Anyone else? Right, there we go. Right, an Inherent Outpost is max. That's an 85% chance of triggering burning. At the same method, okay, here we go. So let's try Inherent Outpost. Let's swap it from the Godsend. And then what that's going to allow me to do is take Neelix off. And we need somebody to replace below deck. Who do we think below deck? We'll put some extra isolytic damage. Yeah. Don't dislike that. So she's at 30%. But I haven't got Chapel. I haven't got Chapels, and my Chapel's actually higher than my Savick at the moment. So we should probably use Chapel. Chapel's currently at 40%. And my Savick is only was it 30? Yeah, Savick's only at 30. I want damage output. I don't care about repairs at the moment. I know I bothered about trait, I get that. But I'm more bothered about trying to kill more in less time. Let's see if we can get any more.
Hey, Lube.
Hiya, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think the 40% or whatever from from Chapel would be better than putting on Hugh for crit?
So, because I've got my Metreon Cascade in there, and because I've got a load of other bonuses, my crit chance is 36% for the first 3 rounds on the Cascade. How long are these battles going? 40 rounds.
That would be...
Yeah, 40 rounds. So that's not really relevant. So let's go down to round... Let's have a look at... Let's go down to round 10. Let's see how I'm doing for... Yeah, see, I'm hardly doing any... See how I'm doing for crit.
Yeah, if you're not 50% crit after round 3, in your battle logs, I think Hugh would be the better choice than ISO damage.
I don't disagree with you. So we could throw Hugh on. So let's just do this run here. Let's just test this one first. 'Cause I don't mind doing a few more. It's only just helping me reputation and ticking along. But I want to try and find my pinnacle now. I like the fact that I've got that extra slot. There may be somebody else that I could take out. Right, I think we'll die on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you tried the Kirks? Do you mean on? I'm assuming you're going for the bridge there, talking about the Kirks. I have tried an SNW crew. Oh, so we managed 7 with that crew. This one's partially damaged, so we'll just take a whack at this one. Yeah, Hugh and Chapel instead of Kim. So get rid of. We could try taking Kim off. Obviously,
that was going to be my suggestion. Is are you losing per round more shield than Steska will regenerate? If you aren't, then you don't need Kim for the morale to help you regenerate shields.
I'd have to check and see where I was at, because now my shields aren't even. My shields are actually overclocking now. I'm not even getting.
Yeah, I would say with both, with both, you're overclocking like crazy.
Yeah.
But
so let's let's take Kim off and just throw Hugh, because I want to make one tweak at a time and throw Hugh on. Yeah, Kim was for shield regen for the extra morale. Yeah, it's like an additional level of Seska. So we'll throw Hugh on, and we'll come here and we'll see how we do with shields. Find a full one. Hull Hue or Crit Hue? I've already got Hull Hue on. Hull repair's massive. Kim also does isolytic damage, you are correct. Oh no, that was a bad change. Yeah,
he does do isolytic damage, but not necessarily enough to warrant him below deck unless you need him for the shield regen, and it sounds like you do.
So not for shield regen, because I've still got shields at the end. So I'm losing crit. I'm losing everything from the. Yeah, I need Kim back on, because that was a big one. It took away 30% of my hull. So Kim's huge. Morale's giving me a few bonuses with the shield regen, with the even daft stuff like the mitigation. I mean, what's my mitigation down at on these? 153 out of 261. Not awful actually. About 60%, about 55%. Okay. Your shield roped for a second. Yeah, so my shields are taking a lot more of a pounding than before. They're going down to. I mean, they're still there, which is key. If anything, BLT is easier to remove if using the right FTs and CTs. I really don't want to go into it without hull breach. So the one change we made was Hugh for Kim. So we need to put Kim back. So we're going to swap Kim for Chapel now. So we lose 40% isolytic cascade, but we get all of our morale boosts back. I just got hired for a job. I'm so happy. Oh, that's brilliant, Giga. Well done. What are you doing, buddy? What job did you get? Oh, this could be the one puts. This could be the combo. Doing DoorDash. Oh, nice. This could be the one. 2. I'd love to get to double digits. I'd love to be able to get somewhere near 10. 5 runs a day is just nothing. Well, they said it's good money. Oh, nice. Oh, no, I'm chuffed, mate. Especially if you've been out of work for a while. Have you tried in Benga over Jane where I've seen people have different results? I have. I've literally just done that. I've just done a straight swap. Carol not doing anything. JK, you got shield diversion from Janeway. I have. We could try swapping Carol out. We'll try and swap Carol for Chapel. Like I said, I'm happy to do little tweaks. I don't want to kill that one. That one's nearly dead. You should have max crit chance from fleet commanders and slipstream. Hugh is pointless. I haven't got slipstream. Oh, thank you, Giga. I appreciate that, buddy. You don't have to do that. I'd rather you spend it on something nice for you. Don't feel the need to sub to the channel. I mean, I appreciate everybody that subs to the channel. I really, really do. But please, I'd rather you enjoy it. Okay. How many do? Who's this Maverick fella? Oh, he's coming with a PvE crew. Right. Let's just repair that badge, yeah? Right, how many did we get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About the same. Still 7.
You know what that says?
So let's try.
You just need the you need one extra slot below. You need to get that last slot.
That's what I mean. Oh, VA gifted a sub to Giga. Thank you so much, VA. And there you go, Giga. That's amazing. They are, buddy. I've changed them, Divine. So we think that Carol's not doing anything for us. Again, I'm doing this thing. I know what you're saying, some, but I'm trying to do it without prattling about adding bonuses, buffs, or anything like that. I could get to 10 easily just by buffing the ship. Do you know what I mean? Easily. So getting rid of what Carol. When you take hull damage, increases your shield mitigation by 10%, 25% at rank 5. Increases your shield mitigation. Which means I'm taking more damage to shields, and I'm not losing shields. She's just another Janeway. If I took her off, I'd have to check and make sure that I wasn't losing shields. So let's try swapping Carol for Chapel. Swap Carol for Chapel and see if this... And then we need to check and see if we're losing shields. That one's nearly dead. We don't care about that one. Too far away. Full one. There we go. Right, let's see how we do here. Oof. Yeah, not good. I'm assuming I'm losing shields there. Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know the hostiles firing pattern, but if they have a if they have a big round, you know, lots of shots in like round 3 or 4, then that round alone you may lose shields before they are done firing, and then gain them back for all the rest of the rounds, right? So that may be a Swiss cheese hole in the theory.
And I'm doing, but I am killing it with this crew 5 rounds quicker as well. Rather than 40 rounds, we're doing it in 35 rounds. But we're only able to kill 3 at a time. Yeah, 35, 34 rounds. But that's not good. So to say the least, I'm still not even dicking about with anything else below deck. I could probably afford to change. We'll do one more. So we preferred Carol below deck because we're taking less hull damage by using her. Because damage has been diverted to shields, which is fine. So I'd get Carol in there. Who did we swap Borg Hugh for? Neelix, because we've got the Inarian outpost. Carol will make your shield last longer. But she diverts hull to shield. But you take more hull damage. Yeah. Can you try swapping Joaquin for McCoy or Paris? losing that, they've got such big isolytic damage, Sandra. Losing that is a staple. That 500% isolytic defense is so big. So big. We could try. I'll show you, just out of interest. I'll show you because I don't ever want you to think that I'm just dismissing your idea. So we'll do 2 more runs. We'll do this one and we'll do 1 more. If I swap McCoy for this and change standard mitigation for isolytic mitigation in theory, which is what ISO defense is, I'll show you the difference. Yeah, you look at that. Look at the difference, and I'll show you what that does difference. I'll show you what the difference is here. So this is the battle that we've just done. Let's just take the first shot here from this order of the gamma. 249, we're mitigating 169, and then isolytic, it's dealing 11 billion. Oh, I'm still mitigating 10 billion. Hang on. Look at the one before that, because that didn't work at all. But Joaquin's doing nothing, people. Can you see this put?
I'm intrigued. I can't read the numbers because it's too small. But
okay, so
are you
it's dealing 12.6 billion isolytic defense. Yeah, and I'm mitigating 11.6 billion.
So you're only taking 400 million. Is that right?
Isolytic, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's with or without. That's with or without Joaquin.
It's exactly the same. So without him, that was a with him. That was with him. Without him, 11.429 billion dealt and 10 billion mitigated. So I'm taking
that's
1.4. It's not much, is it?
I mean, maybe have we gotten to the point that 500% ISO defense is within the margin of the min max on a shot?
It's not much, is it?
I
it's like,
I don't know. That'll be it. Yeah.
It's like even daft things like I've ignored the likes of this. I know it's not much, but I can take this locker ability up to another 60%. So I can get another 35-40%, which is like what 8% of what thingy is. I've got little abilities that I can do to get my isolated defense up, but he isn't doing a great deal. So the question is, no, 500% is not 500% net correct. But I didn't expect my isolated defense natively to be as good as what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I would have expected if you're getting hit by 12 billion and with Joaquin, you're only taking 400 million, that without Joaquin, you probably would be taking, I don't know, a billion, maybe, like it might more than double.
That's what I am though, isn't it?
That's what I would have thought.
Well, that's what's happening.
But
that is what's happening. So without him, it was a 11.4 billion shot, and I'm mitigating 10. So 1.4 billion, but that's per shot. Per shot.
So he is worth it, right?
He is. He is absolutely doing something, because that extra billion per shot, it just doesn't look big. It doesn't look like a significant change in the numbers. But what I'm saying is that I can probably make up 100, 200, 300%. We went down from 92.5% down to 88%.
Okay, so you're saying take him off.
But work on some
you're saying
take defense researchers to replace him. But for now, but for now, I need him.
Okay.
Crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Stats are big, I agree. His stats are really good. But they didn't move me a bracket. Oh, they do move me a bracket. They move me, yeah. They do move me a bracket on officer stat. Don't know what else I'm gonna do here. I think that's about where I'm at. Let me do one more run with this crew, which I think is the crew that we got 7 on. Use repair versus Chapel plus his damage. Yeah, but remember the repair is a percentage. It's massive. It's so big. You look, I mean, obviously you can see it every single round. You look at what Hugh's repairing. Rounds round 2. 5. That can't be the right number. Repairs 505 million. Hull. 500 million. And my ship's only got, and it's not even maxed yet. And my ship's got 505 million. 500. It's like what? To be fair, it's not a lot, is it? 505 million out of 58 billion. 10%. No, in 1%, isn't it? 1%. Yeah, you're right. It's nothing. Hugh's doing nothing for me, really. He's repairing 1%. So.
Yeah, but he's repairing 1% each round. So 35 rounds, he's repaired 35% of your hull, of your original hull, which means that
it's 1% of, it's 10% of the damage taken in the previous round. I'm saying it's
right.
I'm saying it's 1% of my original starting hull.
Right.
If I don't,
so at 1% of your but at 1% of your original hull, in 35 rounds, you've effectively, you now have 135% of your original hull.
Yeah, you're right.
To play with.
Yeah, you're right. It's just the when you look at the numbers and they look small, you think
right. The numbers look small-ish, but yeah,
you've got to make it cumulative, and you've got to look at it cumulatively.
You know, if that fight was 3 rounds, I'd be like, yeah, don't worry, put more damage on.
Yeah,
but it's pointless. 35 rounds.
Yeah. So we're back now. Let's see how many rounds we're doing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're back up to 37 rounds. So we are still doing slightly less in terms of roundage of where we was at before. Isn't that just all repairs? Like 1% from the Neelix sounds tiny. For the burning, you mean? But I'm still getting burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. I'm up to 7. So Suda's healing hull, 24%. 24%, and Borg Hughes healing now at my rank 20%. So I'm healing 44%. It's massive. Massive, really. Yeah, so I'm up to 7. I managed to get 1 more. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 20% from the X-Borg favour. Yeah. We did it.
How many more tiers on your ship do you have to go until you get the next below deck slot?
I think it's level 85. That's tier 17. Yeah, level 85, tier 17. And I've just literally today stretched myself to get to tier 14.
Oof. So 3 more tiers of weaponry and hull and shield, and adding that extra below deck slot. I would say that you may end up doubling, going all the way up to like 14 kills per hull once you get to there.
I'm just looking at the cost at the moment. Might be quicker getting
Yeah,
25 trillion rep. I know what you mean. Yeah, and getting a G6 uncommon. Yeah. Probably not wrong, Demand. I was looking at the costs for me to get it up to tier 17. This isn't even max. I need 45 million Sigma Trite. I need 3.6 common. Blech. I need 435,000 uncommon crystal. I need 944,000 uncommon interceptor parts. This is what this is in addition to what I've already got banked up. 16,000 rare gas, 108,000 rare crystal, and 63,000 rare interceptor parts. That's what I need to get to tier 17. That's depressing, isn't it, when you really look at it?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, you're going to keep putting into that, but like, it's going to be a race. It's going to be a race between, do you get that much?
Yeah.
Do you get that ship up to that tier, or do you get to
73.
level 73 and unlock the uncommon?
Yeah. Because obviously, I mean, my plan is that my plan is not to go to 73, and I want to build the miner. I want to get to 25 trillion rep, so that when I am ready, I want to jump 71 straight to shipyard 73. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to sit at 72 and prat about there. I want to jump straight up. I'm going to sit at 71.
Yeah, I mean,
and just make my life. Every single research I do just makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, the comp gifts out, people.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the compensation gift. 5,000 crink. Wow, 10k field rations puts. That's not unimpressive, is it?
That's a chunk. I like it.
That's incredible. And 15,000 M83 generic token 4s, which is the equivalent of... How much did I just say? 10 or 15? 15k I said, didn't I?
Yeah. Thank you to whoever at AWS that unplugged their DNS server. I appreciate it.
So 15k will get me 26 billion reputation. Not awful. 26 billion rep. That's for G7 only. Yeah, it is. It's because of the scoring snafu. Obviously, that was occurring. Right, let's claim my dailies. See if we're nearly done. Because there was a scoring problem. Claim. That's half a daily. That's nothing. I know it's not, but it's free. The 10k field rations I'm happy about. I'm glad that they're using them again. Because did you feel like they'd sort of gone away from using them for a bit? For comps, they sort of stopped paying. I don't think they're as liberal with them as they should be. Bearing in mind it was supposed to be the Oopsie currency.
Yeah, but I also think that they were targeting their last several comp chests to, tailored to exactly what we were losing, and we hadn't had a systematic.
Yeah.
Oops, everybody got messed up for a while. And I think that that's what they use their field rations for, is like the general, like, oh, everything's kind of messed up in the game right now because of external whatever. We're going to give everybody this a blanket, and it's not just focused on like one event or something. So I don't know if I would say that they haven't used them enough, but I think maybe just the opportunity to use them under their constraints hasn't happened in a while.
I mean, I'm looking at this. That obviously 10k worth of those chips is just shy of 15 pulls of the elite daily reward chips. 15 pulls worth of that, and those pulls in G7 are decent. If anybody hasn't seen them, I'll show you. So they're getting 15 pulls of this. So it's got 2.4 million latinum in it. 347 Sigma Tritanium. Not 347,000. 347. Utter garbage. And obviously then materials as well. 82 of each uncommon G7. I know. It's so petty. See you later, Giga. Okay. I'm done. I am nearly done, so I'm literally going to go and throw my Dauntless out into 68 space. I need to save this as my new preset. But I want to save it as a... Let me get rid of an old one. I've got my rep ground crew on this. Let me over save it to this. G7 Mark II, because I want to make sure that I'm happy that it's better than my original crew. So I'll go and do that test again in a bit. Let me grab my rep crew. Grab the Dauntless.
So
yeah, go
on. Last Sunday, 2 days ago, was 28 days since I've gone to G6.
Okay.
And I am Ops 65.
See, if you say that to yourself in your head, that is just ridiculous, isn't it?
I know, right? Right?
Like, absolutely ridiculous.
I think I'm going to go to 66 and then kind of reassess, but like I think that I probably could get to 66 in 2 or 3 weeks with my income.
It's crazy, isn't it? Honestly, it's absolutely mental.
Right?
The pace of G6. I mean, it's how it should be. G7's out now. G6 shouldn't be a pain. They want people to get towards G7. They want the likes of you to be getting to 70 within the next 6 months, don't they? I mean, 6 months into the generation,
absolutely.
They want you at 70, starting to push through. Do you share the spreadsheet?
Yeah,
Which spreadsheet?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably I'm gonna click Ops 70, by April.
6 months.
And maybe by July, I will be like, okay, I think I'm ready to click 71.
Yeah, which is just saying it's crazy, isn't it?
I know, man. Like saying it out loud is like, what? That's not even possible.
I remember how much I give you crap. Did I give you crap for going 51 or 61? What was I giving you crap for?
No, you gave me crap of am I Ops 50 yet? Am I Ops 51 yet?
Oh.
Right? And then once I went, I was like, I came back and I'm like, we hadn't talked to each other for, a couple weeks. And then like I wasn't on stream for like 2 months, and I came back and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Op 57.
Oh, madness. Absolutely crazy. Okay, there's nobody playing STFC, I don't think. Let's have a look. Star Trek Fleet Command. Oh, Ben Star's on. Let's see if he's actually playing. Been streaming for 35 hours. Holy shit. No, I don't think he's playing. 35 hours.
Yeah, 35 hours. That sounds like somebody didn't shut off their stream when they went to bed.
Yeah, I hope he's alright and he hasn't died or something. Jesus Christ. 35 hours. I think I'd struggle with 3. I've done 3 before. Rare G6 gas is a pain. It is. Oh, Rare G6 is a pain in the backside for whatever ship you decide to go heavy into just previously. This really pees me off. How little the rifts work. They hardly ever work. Annoying. Star Trek Fleet Command, who's on? Morgul Scorpion. Are you playing? Oh, they are actually playing. Are they English? I know that the most of our audience is. Hello? Oh, but they are actively playing. We'll go over there. Right, let me just send this over to Romy and to Terex, and I'll just press the button so you can all see it set off. Get a fortune say an instant jump on Mirror Romulus. Oh god, they would. If I could buy a jump to Mirror Romulus pack, I probably would be considered. As long as it was like a tenner, I'd probably do that. Any more than that, I think I'd be away from it. Yeah, I don't know if Morgul's playing either, because he hasn't moved his ship for... He hasn't moved his screen for a while. He was a second ago. I want to make sure... Because I've done this before, you know where I've raided out to people. We can have a game of marbles while we wait. Should we do that?
Raid out to someone that's offline, yeah.
I've done that a few times. That for $1. Okay, we'll send that off on its merry way. Let's have a quick game of marbles and then we'll shoot and we'll see if this guy comes back. Who's playing? Well, me, obviously. Pick a number, puts 1 to 10. I'll pick it 6.
You know, I didn't hit the button, but I yelled 6 twice.
No, you didn't.
So yes, I did.
Oh wow. Okay, quick game of marbles, just for fun, peeps. Here we go. Why don't you use James Kirk on the bridge to bypass shields? I've tried Sancho. Honestly, I have tried that crew. I've tried many millions. But no, it's not to say that I won't try some more next time. Exclamation point player, just for a bit of fun, just to close the stream off while we... Morgul is definitely back now as well, which is nice. Morgul's definitely back. I can see him changing crew and stuff on a ship. So we'll raid out to Morgul as soon as this race is done. Exclamation point player, just a little bit of fun, see who wins. To get a marble on the board, let's go. I'll give you another 30 seconds and then we'll crack on. Any more for any more. How many we got? How many we got on Twitch? You've got. Oh, nearly clicked the wrong button. 96. Can we get 40? Can we get 45? Few more people. Exclamation point play, and then we'll go. Oh, Minnie, thank you for the resub, you little beautiful angel, you. Thank you. Here we go. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Just for a bit of fun today. Good luck. Countdown's on. Not got long. Let's... Here we go. Dun 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 bum bum. Oh, button. Oh, wrong button. Broken Wolf in the lead. Oh, he looks like you've got a real sad little devil avatar look on him. Oh, it's real sad. I like your ball though. You've got beautiful balls, Broken Wolf. One dude shouldn't say something. And a really nice hat. Oh, double. Nice on you. Straight through. Here we go. Free home. Oh, Sugar Red wants to race to 71 puts. What ups are you now? I suppose that we need to know that. Unless you already know. Oh, straight through the portal. Straight through the portal. And onto the track. Oh my god, what a crap track this is. Stewie was winning for a second there. That can't be right, can it? Double! Oh, double, I thought he won. He nearly bounced straight into the... Yeah, I have no idea. But it's just bouncing from portals. I don't know. How did you even win this? Oh, and some Sea-Doos. You fell off, Broken Wolf. Maka, you are the winner. Congratulations to you. That was a crazy track. We lost 15 straight away, 16 gone, 17 gone. We lost a good portion there. I quite liked that because it was just absolute chaos and mayhem. Absolute madness. Right, we are going to raid out to Morgul. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. Thank you, Puts, for stepping in. Hope you all had a great night. We'll be back shortly. Anything that you need, obviously, check us out on Discord. Do that. Obviously, link to our Discord in the description of YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, please like the video. That would be amazing. Just leave a little comment. Leave a little comment on there just to say that you enjoyed the stream, or that you hated it, or that you think I sound funny. Whatever you want to leave. Comments all help. Thank you. And please go check out all the content over there. It's lube.com. You can find all of our content and everything that you need. But we're going to raid out to Morgul Scorpion. Have a wonderful night. Thank you to everybody. Macared, you are the winner. What an absolute legend. Have a great day. And remember that absolutely everything is better with lube. Take care, guys. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.